Yeah, I just wanted to show you that they went and put the machinery right in direct path of our trail. Like, this is the type of intimidation and harassment. Like, this was our forest trail, and then they had the equipment here, and now they're doing this. Like, they put it directly right here. So we either have to go underneath it. Look at that. See? It's right on our path. Like, you can see we have a trail here. And we've been taking this trail since they destroyed our forest trail. And I got intimidated and harassed at my house because these guys, they all work for this corporation. They're coming to in. So, yeah, check that out. That's bullshit. Look at that. They put that equipment right in my path. And it's bad enough that I have to walk through a clear cut for my walk to bring my dogs out. Now they're putting that equipment right there. Like, it's a fucking London Bridge is falling down, man. So yeah, that's bullshit what they're doing. Especially because they could see that we have a trail there. Now they put the equipment there to make us to continue using that trail. They are yeah, so check that out. Where that orange equipment is, where he put that arm of the equipment, he put that so that I have to walk right underneath it because they put that right on my trail. I'll take it in after I post this. I'll post it in a live highlight to show exactly what I'm talking about, or what they did, and that's the level of harassment and what you go through when you have to deal with these industry men, because they're not educated men. They're just there for a profit motive and getting their paycheck. So yeah, they're bullies. So yeah, I'm just out on my walk, and it's not even supposed to be. See, look at it. So that's where we just walked by, where you see the white building. That's where the equipment was. This is all a big, huge clear cut, which we didn't give our consent for. Yeah, we're supposed to be leaving all this to go on our walk, and then I always feel compelled to go live when I feel the level of harassment needs to be shared. It's wrong. And this is what happens to Indigenous women all over Turtle Island when they stand in opposition to industrialization of our lands. You'll see harassment, intimidation, criminalization, all of those things. They're trying to keep our people from opposing projects that are harmful to our way of life. Back here is medicine harvesting. That was the first time we actually seen them put the claw like right there. Like they were trying to deter us from walking this way by putting the 3 equipment there, which I showed, and I'll repost it because I'm just gonna show you the level of how they escalate their intimidation tactics against me. And I'm going for a walk. And this is what they do. And I'm on the Indian Reserve and within my community where I live and reside and have resided for the past 20 some years.
The dog act about having a husky, they gotta run.
Yeah, our huskies have to run, so we haven't run into anybody here except for other dog people bringing their dogs out here for a run. So this place is being utilized. This natural space is being utilized by the community. We live along an industrial corridor that connects all of Canada, the Trans-Canada Highway. So it's good to get amongst the forest to just filter out the exhaust and whatever else is coming off the tracks and in the train, the railway. Because now they don't have to report that it's a what is it called, Asia? Where you can't smell it, not odorless. They don't have to put on their trains anymore that it's an odorless chemical. Before they used to have to put stickers and all these warnings, but now they no longer have to put that on there. And even when they're crossing the border, they don't inspect the trains. The trains just go by. So there's like some of these chemicals just going back and forth because they have no place for them. And our rail lines, they're unregulated right now. So yeah, that's why it's important to keep our forests intact, so our community that lives along these industrial corridors have a place to retreat and I guess just recharge.
After when it had the heat zone here, it killed a lot of
heat dome.
It killed naturally a lot of trees.
Yeah.
So you can see like a lot of these are still alive when they cut them down. But because the heat dome itself was frying this area.
I'll try to show you, but there's Aisha was just talking about the heat dome that happened several years ago. It was hot even in this forest, but now with the clear cut and they cut down so much trees over there, it's just gonna heat this up. It's just at the base of the mountain, and usually there's a cool wind and it stays cool. Yeah.
From the river up to the mountains, and likewise the lake air travels down,
and it's really cooling.
From the pond here,
but when they open it up like this, it's just devastating to the ecosystem here, and the very little refuge we have from the heat, because that Trans-Canada Highway, that railway, it brings on a lot of heat into our community.
That's what I'm saying. To see each tree becomes a shade wall because it became so like.
So when the heat dome hit, it killed a lot of young, like any fir tree around 100 years younger, or 50 years. Like it killed a lot of young fir trees. They're just.
That would be selective logging. You come and remove the ones that got naturally killed from the heat dome, because the root system.
We don't know.
Water.
We don't know what.
We don't know nothing about forestry.
Hey, she needs to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, we care about dogs and cover.
So yeah, we just walked past that. I just wanted to show that.
The birds. We had so many different families come in here that aren't here about this time of the year. All different species that be around this area flying around.
So now this area, they left a lot of trees, but then they moved the small ones. There's a medicine that grows here, so I don't want them to be thinking that they can move in. Every time is sensitive for birds. This is bird migratory area, so, and nesting and all eagle winter roosting here. So I'm not sure if the complaints that I was making made them stop the logging and stuff. I just know they're not considering the bird habitat that's here and the migratory routes, and they're not considering any of our cultural use or any of the environmental standards that normally the province has to adhere to. They don't. They're on an Indian reserve, and these white contractors that they use or that they hire, they're not connected to our community in any way at all. So they don't care about making a quick buck. This guy that's in there now, he already gave his own private corporation, Summit Man, $4 million already. And the band has not stopped him. Community members are not in an uproar. And it's the man who lied that said, I spit on him. Yeah, he already embezzled $4 million into his own summit company. And then that's the one who put that equipment like that to intimidate me from going for my walks. Yeah, so just wanted to show that the level of intimidation and how it escalates. And I'm going to show you the escalation in a series of photos that I'm going to take from my different live feeds I took in footage I've used to document this whole entire clear cutting without our consent. Thank you for watching. We're just,
For years, people have been watching. Years. They know we've been watching.
Yeah, so
Dogs since they were puppies. There's been people watching them. These puppies are grown up.
yeah, these dogs, it's really important we take them out. So thank you for watching.